What's going on, guys? My name's StoryTimeSteak. Welcome to my first video. Today we'll be trying to discover, will the Moza R9 V2 make me a pro driver? Let's find out. Alright, so before we get into the video, I'll be going over the current setup that I'm running and what I've recently got in the mail, and I can't wait to try it all out. To start off with my wheel, I've got a Logitech G920 with a few mods. It's got the paddle shift extensions, the wheel adapter, and the quick release. On a quick side note, to get away from everything else, if you are thinking about upgrading your Logitech wheel to a regular size wheel or just something a little bit different, I would really keep in mind the weight of that wheel, because you do lose a bunch of the information you get via the force feedback. I would really take into account the weight of it and if you really need it, because in my case, I really wanted it and I got it, but I didn't need it. It really didn't make me any better. If anything, I lost more information and got worse. So I would definitely keep that in mind if that's something you're looking at, because I didn't get any of that information. I was trying to look it up, trying to find out, and I couldn't find that. So if that's what you're trying to look for, this is the video for you. Anyways, moving on to the rest of the setup, I've got a cheap Amazon GT Player foldable cockpit, which will be getting upgraded soon. I do really like the cockpit. It was great for the Logitech. There was no movement, no flex, no anything, but I do have a feeling the R9 will flex it just a little bit. And to top it off, you guessed it, more Amazon junk. I've got a 7-speed H-pattern shifter, along with the cheap handbrake that everybody knows about. One thing I do want to say about the 7-speed shifter, it is amazing. I barely ever miss shift. It never doesn't register a shift. It's great. I really love it, and it was like 40 bucks. It definitely will be getting upgraded. I would love to get the Simagic D8XS or whatever it's called. That thing looks incredible. I would love to try that out one day. Anyways, I'm just yapping. I've only been sim racing for about 3 to 4 months, so this is really just some guy talking. I really wouldn't trust what I'm saying. And this channel is going to be a large journey for me, learning and gradually getting better, and just at the end of the day having fun, which is one thing. Like, that's what this is for. Like, I'm never going to be able to drive these cars, so I might as well have fun driving them in a video game. So now we're here in Assetto Corsa on the Shadow Valley map. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it from Bosanko or something like that, but I'll put the link in the description. So now that we're done talking about the old setup, we can talk about the partially new setup that is still getting upgraded, of course. So now I've got the Moza R9 V2 and the Moza CRP pedals. More than even the Moza R9, the pedals are such an upgrade compared to the Logitech pedals. I've gotten faster lap times in the regular GT3 and F1 cars that I've been racing, and drifting is just so much more fun, so much more control. The brake is ridiculously better, 100 times better. I couldn't say how much better it is. Before the Moza, I really wasn't able to drift in Assetto Corsa whatsoever. Like, I sucked at it, and even on the Shadow Valley map, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm able to drift the Shadow Valley map in CarX like flawlessly every time, and then I know the lines in here, and like I'm still screwing up. Like, it doesn't matter. The drifting physics in Assetto Corsa are 100 times harder, but a lot more fun in Assetto Corsa, I will say that. And before I get too far, actually, I was going to try the Moza setup on camera for the first time around film, but I got just a wee bit too antsy, and now I'm playing with it for 30 days. So I do have it down just a little bit more. I messed with the settings, got my software all checked where I want it, and this is basically where I'm at. I'm gonna do a car. Oh god, yeah. Oh god. goodness. Yeah, that's driver mod. That's not even the wheel, I promise. That's just me. Alright, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Ooh. So good. The mechanics are so good. Especially from jumping from like Forza or GT7. Ooh, little wall tap. All right, I don't know if I should hop into some No Hezi or if I should hop into some CarX next. I'll hop into CarX next. And I guess you'll see me in just a second in CarX. Alright, so now we're in No Hezi, in the new GR86. Like I was saying earlier, alright, sorry, I had to fix my force feedback settings. The GR86 is probably one of my favorite cars as of right now. It cuts so nice. It's so small. I love it. It's so fast. It sounds alright. I don't like this car, really, to be honest with you. Like, I don't like, oh shit. I don't really like this car like in real life, but it drives really nice in the game. Let's hop into first person. Oh Jesus! All right. I'm dead. Stop hitting me. All right, going back to pits. Sorry, I got sidetracked. The in-game performance with the Moza on a set of courses is ridiculous. It feels like I can actually make those really tight weaving cuts now. It doesn't feel like I need to correct my steering back like another 200 degrees. The smoothness of the force feedback is... Well, that would have been a good example if I didn't smack, but you still saw it. Oh, God. Don't mind this driving. This is bad. This is my first time on No Hezi today. But yeah, it's just so smooth. It's so much easier to understand what's going on. I know where my car is a lot more too that I've felt. And like the, what's it called? The ABS haptic vibrations. Damn, I hit. The haptic vibrations for like the ABS when the rear starts to slip or I slam on the brakes too hard. That is probably one of the most helpful and coolest features of this wheel. Because especially for like F1 racing or GT3 racing, it's a big thing in like those cars that don't have traction control or ABS. It's hard to understand. Oh God. See, that's where that load cell pedal just came in really clutch. I was able to put all the brakes in like smoothly. God, it really surprised me. It's so fun to drive now. Like it feels real. That was a really good cut. Anyways, yeah, it's so fun to drive now. Like, I have a lot more fun driving this game. One, because the Logitech just kind of felt like a toy, and to be honest with you, it felt like I was going to kind of snap it, which I'm sure has happened. I don't think it's an often thing. I think you would hear about it a little bit more if it happened quite a bit, but it felt like I was going to snap it at all times, like snap the wheel off the base, and this... You're not gonna have that issue. If anything, you feel like you're gonna snap. This thing's intense. Like I know that there's people out there that got like the R16, the R21, or like some crazier stuff. But to be honest with you, I really don't know if anything but an F1 car or an older GT3 car is going to steer that harshly. I really don't. Am I at 20 million? What the hell? I really don't think so. Like, I tried when I was first getting the settings right, like I tried it, let's just see, like at 100% and everything else, it will actually throw you around. It's kind of crazy. There's such a little tiny box is stronger than me. Not stronger, but I won't give it that much credit, but it's pretty insane. I love this wheel. I haven't been more happy with an upgrade in a long time. And it's just so plug and play. Like, you just plug it in and you're done. I have PTSD from car upgrades that none of that goddamn shit works. So, damn, I hit 3 times. I was at like 23 mil. Oh. Alrighty. I think we'll call it quits there for today. I mean, I'm pretty speechless as for the performance for this. I haven't ran into a single issue. The software is very user-friendly as far as telling you what's everything's for. My only thing, you have to read it. A lot of people aren't going to read it. You have to. You have to read everything. You have to understand what it is, because you're not going to if you don't. It's not going to make any sense. You're going to be all over the place. You're going to be what I was doing, where this thing was shaking me apart when I was going over 20 miles an hour, and that's just not fun. But if you're seeing this video for the first time and you want to subscribe, please do. I don't really know where this channel will go. I hope it'll be cool. Hopefully you stay along with me, and I'll see you soon.